Opie and Anthony Show.
Look who's in studio. Our old friend Louis Black. Also,
Louis,
Patrice O'Neal, really fast. Patrice is going to be at Helium Comedy Club this weekend.
Yes.
Starting tonight?
Yeah.
Oh, you got to leave here and go down to Philly, huh?
Yeah, but it's no rush. It's an hour and some change.
All good. Tickets got to be good.
I don't know.
They love you down there.
I don't know if I pulled a Whitney Cummings.
Shit.
She's synonymous with fame.
Yeah.
That's what you say. Are you Cummings yet?
That is amazing.
Are you Whitney'd?
It's an amazing climb to fame.
Do you know Whitney, Louis?
From nothing.
I don't know. I just I've seen her on television.
Oh, yeah.
Who hasn't?
Yeah, really. 2 shows.
Yeah.
You know, it just makes you really happy about the whole thing.
And it's unbelievable. It's amazing. I mean, you can't look. People can act like if they in this business, but I'm gonna tell you what's unprecedented. She is the creator and showrunner on 2 shows on 2 major networks.
That's fact right there.
Not one and then another one on fucking Bravo.
Yeah.
2 big timers.
How does that happen?
The boss.
How does that happen?
It's unbelievable. It's time. It's the women's time.
Is it the women's time?
This is the women's
Lois?
decade.
We've lost.
I don't know. You know how it happened? She's, somebody, I forget which comic said to me, I was doing the bitching and moaning. She's hot.
Well,
that's, not.
I will
you
give
got
you
it.
that.
I know, but she to them,
right?
To outside of us.
And this is not a rumor. I think I watched. I was watching Conan because what's his name was on there, the big kid Jonah. Jonah. He was talking about that movie. I was curious about that flick, and she's on it. She was on Plug-In. And she is dating some big timer at Fox.
Oh.
So she's hitting the trifecta, man.
Holy shit.
Her big, she said, my boyfriend is your boss. So she's dating a big time over there. So all she got to do is get ABC somehow.
Yeah.
Something on ABC.
That's fucking amazing, man.
She'll be on The View.
Yeah.
She's the entertainment correspondent. It's just, look, here's the weird thing is that, we have a very small world of comics. And I don't know her, and then all of a sudden, she's on Last Comic Standing, next to Kindler and Greg. And I'm sitting there
wait. Here's how convoluted the shit is. That's not her.
What?
That's another one that fucking bothers people.
No.
What?
You're talking about Natasha Gennaro.
No, that was not Whitney Cummings.
That is not Whitney Cummings.
So where did Whitney Cummings come from at all?
Exactly.
It's a Natasha Leggero is in Cummings' world.
She's the one that wears the long white gloves when she does her comedy.
Oh, she's
from Last Comic
I
Stand.
can't believe she took that from me.
Yeah, you used to wear the long white gloves.
You wear the long white gloves. And then I do rectal exams. Unbelievable. Are you serious?
Yeah, she's
God, I am. It's like I watch TV like a stroke victim. That's gotta be good.
But I
thought it was her.
I see Louis on TV a lot.
But Louis is what keeps Louis is a hero in the game.
Yeah,
he did it. Like
his way.
It was more like again going to not the Goodfellas, the Donnie Brasco thing. Is that Louis
knows.
Louis
you might have to go and visit the guy.
I just watched the Gotti story.
Yeah.
Neil Delacroce. Mm-hmm. Louis is Neil Delacroce that got upped, as opposed to what's the one that got upped in that Paul Castellano.
Castellano. Yeah.
Louis Black is Neil Delacroce as opposed to Paul Castellano. It's like no one ever, and I'll be honest. I'll just say, we had. No one has ever begrudged Louis Black's success. Not one comic who goes, what the fuck? Neither Louis.
And comics
Louis
hate
C.K.
other
too.
Yes.
No one begrudges Louis C.K.
That's true.
Shit. No one. No comic says
because he put in his time.
He put his time in.
Put your time in.
Yeah.
You got to put the time in.
He put his funny in.
Hey, I remember Jacob's Ladder. Come on.
Yeah.
Lewis was around back then.
That was it. No, it's true, though. You really do. I mean, you do have a respect for the people, all of the people. You know, you go on the road and you run into all these people and you see them. And the ones who, the ones that I appreciated are the ones that do the work. And then we all worked in clubs together, and, and then it was, and you kind of go, it's fun having somebody like, Patrice before you or after you. Because, it's like kill, kill, kill when you've got that kind of group in there.
It's weird when people come out of nowhere, like you just said, where did she come from?
But then, when
you
they
don't
kind
know.
of like are
2 shows, it's like, what the fuck? Where did that come from?
And here's what fucks me up. People will say, oh, it's from the roast. Really?
Yeah, what?
Well, I fucking had I blocked everyone's number from my phone except for Fame. So when my phone rang, it would only be Fame.
Only Fame would be calling.
You knew it would be Fame.
I was playing a game, and I made sure, I told my girl, call me, because make sure this phone was working.
You never let Fame go to voicemail. You always pick up
First
Fame.
ring, don't try to be cool. Don't try to be 3-ring cool. Hello? Hey, how are you, man? Good to talk to you.
That phone's dusty, huh?
If I lose my signal, give me a number I could call you back at.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
Where's Lewis been, man? We were catching up outside. Where the hell have you been? You're on TV a lot, I see.
Not really.
Really? Sure you are.
You pop up a lot.
They like you for the political stuff.
Well, I mean, I kind of haven't been around because I spent the summer in Fruityville, which means I was working in theater again.
Ah, wow.
That's my
theater.
Yeah.
I actually, I thought coming on here to talk about this is going to be so pathetic. I used to, you guys know I used to write plays, which was, about as fruity as it gets, and I wanted to be a playwright, so I wrote this play 30 years ago. I figured, and this play was done, and then it was done again, and then it was picked up, and they optioned it for Broadway, which, and I thought, okay, they're going to do, this is it. I can get, I'll get through, if they do it on Broadway, then at least I can make it basically legitimizes you can get away with shit for 20 years. Somebody somewhere will pay you something for your next piece of shit. It was done for 7 years. It never got done. Never made it to Broadway, and I just went, okay, well, and I always felt there was something wrong with it. There was something that just didn't work. You got to basically, it was a farce. So you can't, if the audience can't think, and I gave the audience time, it's got to be bum, bum, bum in the audience, because once they go, well, he couldn't do that because his mother-in-law's in Jersey. The audience gets, you can feel them go away. I don't want to hear this shit.
You're giving him too much credit.
Yeah, well, no, but it doesn't take much.
Yeah.
So we ended up. I spent I did 4 workshop productions of this thing. I did all over the place, and worked with this friend of mine, and we basically fixed the whole play up, and they did it up at Williamstown this summer, and it was a huge hit.
Jesus.
I mean, it was like crazy.
Good for you.
And it's, but it's the weirdest thing because it was written 30 years ago.
30 years
I wanted
ago.
to be. It's that moment where, unlike stand-up where you can, you get there's no parameters. Yeah. Playwriting is you want the play to be done on Broadway. It's like you have to suck you've got to have your tongue up the audience's ass. Okay, come on in. Everything's going to be okay. Unless you're like David Mamet, and then you can go blow me. So this thing is a romantic comedy.
When you say that, you mean just to clear, you mean like you gotta. I don't
you need the audience.
Dumb it down?
Not really dumb it down.
Right, I mean, that's a lack of...
No, but it's basically, you kind of got to make it, you got to make nice.
You can't beat them up,
I mean,
right?
this is years ago, too. This is 30 years ago. It was way, a lot nicer. Now it's like if somebody in the play isn't kind of nuts or has some sort of a, Asperger's syndrome, it's like, well, I'm not going to go see that. Or, but it's, so I've...
But 30 years ago, Pete, it seemed like the movies were, it seemed like it was a lot more artist driven, like, even the movies, like I wouldn't imagine the Deer Hunter would get made right now.
Oh no.
But like 30 years ago, it seemed like people would be more, it was a lot more adult, like respect. There was a lot more stuff where you go, this is made for an adult.
A real story.
Right.
It doesn't necessarily need a car chase.
This was theater. And what was interesting, I mean, this is the whole thing about timing. It was 30 years ago I write this thing, and it's a romantic comedy. I mean, if my name wasn't on this play, you would have no clue I wrote this play.
Really?
None. Oh, none. And so they kind of rejected it, and now it would probably be, there are theaters around the country, not, these repertory theaters that are around the country, these places you can play. They have shown no interest in it because it's a family play. And there's nobody, and they've literally, guys have said, well, why would I want to do a family comedy? We're going to have, I'm doing, Herculean and 12 people die on stage this week, and that's really what we're into. I mean, it's bizarre.
But at this point, though, in your career, it's not like, is it ever a time where they go, it's Lewis, we're going to trust Lewis. Like, they don't give you the fact that you're Lewis Black, and they go, maybe we don't understand, and we will give it a shot just because you're the expert. Do they ever fucking come off of their shit?
It's like all of it. It's theater, radio, television. The only place we get away with, saying what we want to say is comedy. Theater, you've got some schmuck, some fruit comes down to, really, this would be a lot funnier if, it's that same bullshit. It's and plus it's like, theater is like it's like being in an abusive family that just kind of tortures you. And then, I mean, the one thing is you do television, and for a certain chunk of change, they fuck you hard. But theater, for like 20 cents, it's like bend over,
right,
and bring me a coffee. It's really brutal.
Did you have to like compromise anything with this play after 30 years in order to?
No.
So you were able to. So they did give you some latitude as far as what you want.
Because I was working with the artistic director of this theater, and I've known each other for years, and it was like, go ahead, do it. But I've known a lot of these pricks who run theaters, and they're like, and they don't.
So who runs the game in the theater game? Who's the bosses?
There's a whole group of them, the Nederlanders, the Schuberts here in New York.
No, but like who's saying TV? If I knew, what's his name there? The big producer that does the action movies, but he does TV too.
Yeah, Bruckheimer.
If Bruckheimer likes you, you're fucking in.
Yeah, you got it.
Spielberg likes you.
You're right. So and that guy's the producer. He's a production company guy or whatever. So who's the people to know in theater?
There are about 6 or 7 of these folks who basically produce on Broadway. And then it's all kind of like, it's all these individuals. It's like literally if every stand-up club just booked, totally on their own, that there was no way to kind of go, that you had to go to each one. That's what it's like in theater.
So these names are the names. There's no like executive producer guy or producer guy.
No, there's nobody in charge, and there's nobody in charge.
Sounds like a pain in the ass.
Oh, it's unbelievable.
So where are we at with this thing then?
So now they're going to do it in Seattle next May, which is great, and that's all I give a shit about. It's like
Are you in it?
No, fuck that. No, there's nothing I.
Did you write a part for yourself 30 years ago?
No.
You never did.
But the weirdest part is that the guy who there was a whole bunch of folks I came out of school with, and we were all living together, and one was Mark Lynn Baker, the guy from Perfect Strangers. So Mark, I'm writing this play then, and there's 2 young guys in the play, which would have been, Mark could have done one of them, or might have been, but there was the right age. Well, he wasn't right for either part, so he never did the play. Now, 30 years later, he's playing the father in this play.
Jesus, wow.
Which makes it, I said, like a mortality festival.
And for Perfect Strangers, for people like under fucking...
Yeah, people
39 is like, that was Bronson Printzau.
Balky.
Exactly. The other dude.
The Balky
That was
show.
the other guy.
Here's the other guy,
Little cash having a play in Seattle?
A little.
Little?
You know what they pay? You know what you get for a play option for Broadway? Like an option. Like 30 years ago, I got like $2,500.
$2,500
for a year option, which means they've got the rights to it, and now it's $7,500.
Holy shit!
30 years I've worked on this play, so it breaks down to like about $250 a year.
You're not even.
And you're not even used to people saying numbers, and you just go, "Boy, I wish you didn't even say that."
I know. I'm down.
So people can still dream.
I know it is. No, it's theater.
You took people's dreams away.
I know. Well, I said,
There's a motherfucker that threw his big pen against the wall,
Yeah.
or he fucking his Apple computer once he found out. Really, that's it?
Yeah.
His place not even keeping up with the cost of living.
No, it's not even keeping up with
my
anything.
God.
No, I
Throwing
said,
away his
you know-
blazer with the fucking patches on the elbows.
You know what?
Fuck this shit. I'm not writing that.
An eye-opener was Colin Quinn. He finally gets his thing on Broadway. He's there for a long fucking time, and you're thinking he's got to have a fucking mansion now.
yeah,
Nothing.
nothing. Oh, yeah, no, it's Broadway.
It's unbelievable. Well, I don't get that.
Oh, because it's,
You do it for the love.
You do it.
Oh, Jesus.
Don't you do it for the love?
Well, don't you watch Glee? Can't you see the love?
You just do it for the love of the art.
Yeah, I love Lewis too. He fucking fights with being a curmudgeon, like, because he's like appreciative, but he always got, hey man, I got to appreciate, but he just wants to go, oh, eat dick.
Yeah, fuck that.
Fuck you.
Fuck the love of the art. It's
right under the
Holy
surface.
Too old for that shit.
Right.
I'm too old to dream about doing something for the love of the art.
Right.
Pay me, bitch.
One thing about this game though, when I talk to people about why I'm so miserable, I don't want to be, but it's like
None of us want to be.
your opportunities never match up with your readiness and your humility. Like, so it's like you're like
Boy, that's
excited to be there, and you're ready, and you're excited.
And here comes opportunity.
Opportunity is right when you're over ready and you try to be excited, but you're like, really? You're going to offer me an hour on national TV? Okay, good. Thanks, man. Aren't you excited? 10 years ago, I was ready and excited. Now I'm just ready.
I'm ready to do the job.
I'm
ready to do the job.
I'm a professional.
I used to
Hey, you just won the Super Bowl. Where you going? I guess Disney World.
whatever.
I guess supposed to.
With
this line of work.
Is there a hospital bed I can lay down on?
I used to fucking dream about what it would be like to do radio. Like, and it would be like, wow, that'd be fucked up. But it doesn't just all of a sudden you're not thrown into a chair in the #1 market in the country doing radio to the point where you can go, this is fantastic. Holy shit. You're beaten up the ladder.
Yeah.
They beat you up the ladder. So by the time you get to the top rung of whatever career you're in, you've been beaten so much that you're just like, this is it?
Yeah.
Great.
I just
Great.
Along those, I just came back. I've been, I rarely go to Los Angeles anymore because it just doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense to me. We're gonna go out. We're gonna go what? We're gonna have a meeting. Okay, what are we gonna meet about? So we go out there. And every year,
Meeting.
Man,
Really?
Meeting.
And initially,
Years ago, a meeting in L.A. would have been like,
I was
shit,
like,
I got a meeting. You
I gotta
tell
get
me.
not only that,
clothes, I
I'm
gotta get
buying
my
my own
haircut.
plane ticket. I'm broke and I'm buying the ticket. I don't even have a
pay for the
credit
plane
card
anymore.
Oh boy, here it's gonna happen. And I get in there and they, so for 15 years, I would think for 2 shows a year. We pitch. I pitch 2 fucking shows a year. 30 shows. Of them, 1 has seen the light of day, and it's like the last 6 years. It's like that. Oh, now that we really have got you. Now we're going to bring you in here. This is a no-brainer. Well, so we work. You going to do it? Nah, we're not going to do it. So after the last 7 years of getting it, I finally go. I don't, they talk to the agent. I go, this is going to, you want to come out, you have something no, I don't have anything. I don't care. Why am I going to come out there? I don't get rejection anywhere else in my life. If I want rejection, my mother is still alive. I can call her.
And agents have no sense of your human, the pain of a human, which is like, they think the question you ask is like, you want to come out to this meeting? Do they know me? They think that's do they even know?
Yeah, do they even know
me?
who I am?
Do they like me? Are they really trying to do something? Do they fucking care? I went to a Telepictures meeting, and I walked out of
We did work.
We did
Telepictures.
Even we did a few of those.
I walked out of 3 meetings in my life. Telepictures was one of them. Where I go, you don't even know who the fuck because I said, I go, Anderson Cooper, and then that ended it because they go, you don't think Anderson Cooper's riveting? I think he's a fucking
Riveting.
bore.
Yeah.
To me,
Riveting.
but no offense to the guy, it's like that's my. I go. I'd rather watch Bill O'Reilly. You like and here's why I got nigga paranoia. She goes, oh.
It's funny, I do too.
She goes, oh, so you like polarizing people. I said, I know what that means in white world. That shit means I like people that cause trouble. Like, no. The guy is more interesting than this fucking other guy.
Yeah,
that's all you're saying.
I'm not stupid.
Yeah.
You call me stupid because you think you're using words that niggas don't understand. But that's where you're
polarizing.
You polarize.
Oh, is that like a polar bear?
But it ain't even a white and black thing.
No.
It just you just start going crazy. It drives you insane.
Yeah.
Cause you're going, dude. I don't like I told you, the roast. I came out and it was, the pre-intro thing. Anthony Jeselnik. Woo! Patrice O'Neal. Clap. What? I said, do you know who I fucking am? Yeah. I'm a somebody somewhere. Are you telling me that I'm going to have to prove myself on this shitty roast? And something's on the line?
Yeah.
I got something on the line?
You can
I'm
only...
going to take a 5-year backwards jump if I suck on this roast?
You can only lose.
You're not going to take a step forward.
You can only lose in that situation.
Yeah.
And I get a million tweets that say, good job, but... this bitch, supposedly this bitch is famous for the roast, and I like to can I show run some on VH1-3, motherfucker?
Yeah.
I want to just do my own shit.
Yeah, didn't Whitney Cummings do like 3 roasts or something? And all of a sudden became like the fucking shit.
And Lisa.
Yeah.
Lisa got big time. She got big time off them roasts.
Yeah.
And you don't want to go on there with those intentions, but you go on those things,
Well, all of
and
it,
and you go, I want to just do a good job, and you go, whoo, I did a good job, and then you go, all right, I'm going to prepare for fame to call.
Yeah, here's the phone call.
Because that's what it's supposed to do. I'm going to handle
Right.
this with some type of dignity.
Dignity and decorum.
People are confused out there, though, because they think you being on the roast is fame.
No. I tell you why.
But you're confusing some people out there.
Here's the game.
People are saying, holy shit, you got picked for the Charlie Sheen roast. That's fame.
This is the thing.
That's why you gotta
This is
explain a
where
little
Twitter
further.
fucks up everything.
That's because I couldn't do it.
And David Towns said, no, thank you, Louis. It's because there's the people and then there's the business. Within the comedy business, I'm known.
Yeah.
Because people would congratulate me that know me already as if I was new. Like, so it's like, well, thanks, motherfucker, that's seen me kill 17,000 times.
Yeah.
But the roast validates you. But to the people, it's like, whoa, he's on the roast. But the machine already knows you.
Yeah.
But it's then, are they going to back you to tell people? This is what fucks you up. You want the people to think more for themselves. You want them to go, there's a few that go, Patrice is famous. Fuck if he is or not. Then there's people that go, he's not famous because no one's telling me he's fucking famous. It's as simple as that.
Think for yourself.
So there's a lot of frustration going on because you wanted to be in control of the people. If it was the masses, a lot of us would be okay. But it's not the masses aren't in control.
All right, let me go with that. So, question to both of you guys. Where is the fame line for you guys? Like, so many people would look at you and Louis Black. You're fucking famous.
Louis Black's more famous.
All right, then let's go with you, Patrice. Having your own show, a solid role in a movie. Where is the fame line for you? Where you go, I'm famous.
Fame is when I know that nobody in a suit can control my destiny. So, I mean, from the outside looking in, I think Louis Black is that, where he can go anywhere and sell out 5,000 seater. He's in control because the people are keeping him up. And so as long as he stays relevant and he is good to his fans, he controls his destiny. I need something to make me pop so I can control my destiny at clubs.
You need this shitty show. Look at Patrice like,
why do you think he's up this early?
Right. And my right eye is fucking, I'm blind in my right eye right now. My eye ain't woke up yet. I'm sitting there like, I got to plug these shows.
For Helium this weekend.
For Helium. And I mean, there's decent numbers, but it's like, what the fuck does it, you don't even know when fame's going to fucking go. I don't know.
You don't want to have to work so hard to get the people in the seats.
That's the main thing. You don't want to have to work too hard. You go, just come on out, but it's just, people have to be told what to do.
And a Patrice O'Neal ticket is a no-brainer, but for some reason it's not at that point.
Because there are people that book gigs and they don't have to do anything, and it's sold out within
but I mean,
minutes. It's done.
A lot of it has to do with the difference is that like Chelsea Handler says, I'm going on tour with Hootie and Schmatty. Boom, done. It's the tickets go.
And Hootie and Schmatty.
Yes, Hootie.
I did a club somewhere in Florida. I remain nameless. The club.
Yeah.
But Hootie and Schmatty, he goes the biggest game in town. Because I told her it was an ice storm last year when I was going to Houston, and the guy that ran Houston Improv I go, man, I don't want to fly in an ice storm, sir. Can you push this back? And my special comes out next week.
Yeah.
And hopefully, maybe I can sell more tickets than I might sell this one.
Right, exactly.
He goes, And I go, well, what's that mean?
Why?
He goes, The only thing that's big now on the road is Chelsea Handler. If you're a Chelsea Handler comic, you sell out. That's the game. And they say, hey, if you're on Chelsea Handler, Jack, it's a pop.
So it doesn't matter who you are. You just got your dumb name, and you hook up with her. And then you instantly get
she's powerful.
Fucking sell seats.
Sorry that you hooked up with us.
But here's the thing. I promised.
Yeah, really.
I made promises to myself. I made promises to myself. I said I will never do anything again to help my career that I'm going to have
regrets for.
No, that I'm going to have.
Have to owe.
No.
Okay.
That I'm.
We'll try.
That I'm going to. That I'm going to fuck up their thing where I resent doing it, but I'm doing it because it helps my career, but my resentment shines through.
Right.
So I think I would resent doing Chelsea Handler so much I couldn't.
You wouldn't be able to hold it in?
I wouldn't be able to sit there with whoever her people are and be at one with them. And so I said, why go in there and embarrass myself?
But that's the whole thing of
the world.
Breaking the fame barrier. You have to fucking eat that shit.
But I enjoy doing this show.
But he's eaten enough shit. I mean, he's already eaten, but we've eaten pounds of it.
Yeah. That's what makes it. It's like I come here, but it's like, but it's the synergy of you just get to see people you like.
That's true. Yeah.
I know there's a way in this business you could be around people you like. I did it once with Tough Crowd.
Yep.
I was around people I truly liked.
Right, that was great.
And it was fun.
Yeah.
I had so much fun doing that.
It's got to drive you nuts that the comics on Chelsea Handler, you guys blow out of the fucking water. And they're selling so many more tickets.
But it's not. And
I don't know how you guys deal with that.
Them. It's the business.
I don't need to name names. You could watch yourself and you could say for yourself.
I hate the people too because they should know.
They should just know.
You fucking don't know that isn't fucking good. When I see some certain comics, and especially comics that are popular in the South and the Midwest, and just filling up arenas with drivel, it's so frustrating. And you see a smart, funny, fucking relevant comic that like is legitimately making you laugh, and you're like, why is this guy working so hard?
Can I give you one more another thing I have started to notice too, and this is all to keep me from committing,
either murder or suicide. Murder or suicide.
One more pill than I should take.
All right.
Just popping a Viagra and just die like exploding hard while I'm fucking. You do need an audience.
Yeah.
And when I say you need a specific audience, because there's no famous comics who have this arbitrary audience. Like I would say, Lewis has a smarter, older, politically fucking savvy audience with a mixture of people who are there because he's famous. So it's like that's the people. Larry the Cable Guy got all rednecks.
Yep.
Kevin Hart got all niggas. And when I say niggas, it's like Kevin Hart got all the people Cat Williams left when he bounced. Chris Rock got the other black people. That like the black people go, I ain't fucking with them niggas. I ain't going to a Kevin Hart show. I'm gonna get robbed. I'm going to a Chris Rock show because that's some other motherfuckers. It is what it is.
Dane?
Funny.
Dane had, but he's getting older, but Dane had all the college kids.
Yep.
He got, now that's who Daniel Tosh got.
Yep.
Is there's groups. There's no just arbitrary.
Everyone goes.
Oh, I'm just a fan of this guy, because that's where you get me. Where it's just like, oh, I got a few black people, I got some niggas, got some black people, got some crackers, got some white people, got some idiots, got some intellects.
Reagan had a lot of a diverse crowd.
Reagan did. I have a weird. The weirdest thing about my crowd is at 12 years old to 80.
Yeah.
I got a family. I have families come.
Which is
I'm
odd.
the weirdest family comic in the history of this country.
That's because of those commercials.
No, it started way before the
Chasing
commercial.
after that crab, man. I mean,
That
that's
crab was a life changer. I put Aruba back on the map.
You certainly did.
Yeah, I said, hey. It was like I felt like when they came up with that next murder, I went, oh, good. I went, oh, here's an island you can go to. Here's a good place to kill somebody.
I truly,
And there's a crab.
I truly love those commercials.
Oh,
well played, sir. Well played. We got to talk to Lewis about politics before we get out of here. A little bit. Come on.
Shit, look at the time already.
Where you at with everything, Lewis? We haven't seen
What
you
are
in
you
a while.
looking about? The Republican candidates. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking this is like I've never imagined reaching this point in time.
Really?
Where, look, but really, Rick Perry, really.
You don't like I think he looks presidential. He looks,
Yeah, he's white. What an asshole. What an asshole you are. He looks presidential.
he looks presidential. He's got the salt and pepper hair.
You won't even spend money if it had Obama's face on it, motherfucker.
If the day Obama has money with his face on it, I won't have any fucking money. That's it. Believe me.
Credit cards for
Nothing to spend. There won't be any to spend. And we might as well put his fucking face on it for what it's worth.
Oh, boy.
Print up some more.
Well,
Print up some more. with
Wait
his
a
face
sec.
on.
Wait.
Yes, sir.
Let's calm down because
Let's all remember, I called out Yemen first.
you were
back in the 90s.
seriously, you're absolutely right, and it's
laughed.
come to be.
You laughed about that one.
And it's come to
them out.
be.
You had a big
Yemen.
laugh over that, Lewis.
But anyway,
Look, it's for a group of people not to tax rich people at this point. To say that if you don't tax rich people and to call it class warfare, go fuck yourselves, okay? Go fuck yourselves. Class warfare? What kind of planet do you live on to think the tax? It's not. First off, it's not war. The concept since 2001 is don't use words you shouldn't be using. It's not warfare. You don't shoot somebody. It's not like you got a gun to their heads. It's called sacrifice. These pricks stand there and they go, well, it's great. These troops, the wonderful work that they're doing for us for $25,000. They come back, they give them, okay, we're going to put a plate in your head and go fuck yourself. But meanwhile, douchebag is giving, he's got his fucking yacht and his hoo-ha. But they're job creators? My dick, they're job creators. Their company is a job. That's the job. Companies create jobs. People, I'm doing well. I'm not a job creator. I got a company that hires people. Fucking get a grip on it. I looked at my taxes yesterday. I signed my personal income taxes. Fine. Whatever they want, take it. Fucking, we got to build. We got fucking Christie's not going to build another bridge in here because you can't afford it. Fuck you. You build it now. What are we doing?
yeah, but why should we be taxed on that when
What
they
do you
can't even
mean?
run?
It's 3% they're asking. That's 1% more than 2% milk.
Lewis, do you have any conspiracy theory stuff in you?
No. No, we are just fucking stupid.
I knew it. Every conspiracy is just stupidity.
It is. But
Yes.
that's smart.
But Lewis, I think I'm already paying too much compared to the 50% of the people that aren't paying anything.
Wait a second.
Why?
But because
We're all
you
together.
fell into shit.
But that's
You
isn't that the
fell
American
into
dream?
shit.
That's the American dream, not the communist Soviet dream.
Oh, who dares? They're not even existing anymore, so don't even go there.
Exactly. So why should we go in that
Taxation
direction?
is not communism, you fucking idiot. It's a service. What planet are we living on?
But taxation,
It's service.
taxation as a redistribution of
Jesus.
wealth
Sit back,
is
Patrice.
No, well, it's
socialism
been our
and
no.
communism.
We've been doing that for fucking ever.
And I'm tired of it.
Oh, God, it's not
Especially
hurting
since-
you.
It is too.
Well, then get a new shirt.
I see it as I'm already doing above and beyond my part.
Okay, all right.
And why should I keep doing more?
Wait, can I just say this?
Yes.
I don't. Again,
I'm really tired.
I'm sneaking. I'm just going to sneak this
a great
in.
rant.
Yeah.
These taxes aren't going to anything except for to pay what the government owes the bank.
Right.
I mean.
Oh,
but
I
I'm
know
just,
that whole clusterfuck.
But why is this argument? It's almost like a baseless argument to go. You know all this money and who's getting to. It's all they're all trying to figure out is how to pay back this money that they owe through our blood.
Yeah.
So I'm saying, where's the argument? What argument is there? Everybody's getting robbed,
Right.
some way or another.
Yeah.
So I don't understand where the passion is about who's in office and this and that, when I firmly believe at this point that the president is a tradition. Like
like the queen.
like a turkey
Like
or
the
a queen.
queen.
Like a turkey.